Hey guys, it's Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are making crunchy, seedy breakfast cookies. They are so simple, easy to make. The thing that I love most about them is they are no bake. So let's get into this recipe. It is crazy simple. It's loaded with seeds, tons of nutrients, and it's really customizable. So what you want to do is add 1 cup of natural nut or seed butter right into your bowl. I'm using peanut butter, but you could also use almond butter or sunflower seed butter. Tahini would also be delicious, so really customize it however you like. And then I'm also adding some agave nectar to sweeten it up. This is just 1/4 cup, and if you want to use honey or maple syrup or coconut nectar, that works too. You just want to use a sticky sweetener to bind everything together. All right, so now I'm just going to combine the wet ingredients. You can whisk it, just fold it together, get everything nice and incorporated, and then we're going to add in our nuts and seeds. All right, so I'm adding 1/4 cup of almond flour. You could also use almond meal. It just adds a more hearty texture to it. We're also adding 1/4 cup of chia seeds. And you can customize this however you like. If you want to use different seeds, go for it. Some flax seeds. Some pink salt. And then I'm gonna add some chopped almonds to it. So my recipe calls for hemp hearts, and I don't have any hemp hearts today, so I'm just gonna bulk it up a little bit with some extra almonds. So I'm just gonna chop these up, coarsely chop it. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you like smaller chunks, just keep chopping, go a little bit longer, but I kind of like chunkier almonds in my breakfast cookies. So we are gonna just coarsely chop it, run a knife through them. All right, and then we're gonna put these right into the bowl. So this is about 1 cup of chopped almonds. If you like peanuts, if you like hazelnuts, you can totally add those in. And then just fold it all together. All right, the last thing we're gonna do is add our chocolate chunks. So I put 1/2 cup of chocolate chunks right into the bowl, and then I always reserve a few to press onto the top of the cookie. So put most of your chocolate in and just keep some set aside. All right, so now we are going to roll these into cookie balls. So I have this cookie scooper. If you want to just use 2 tablespoons, that works too. Just grab some and just put it right onto a baking sheet or cutting board lined with parchment paper. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll these into balls. I find it easiest to have damp hands, so just pick them up, make them a little bit more smooth. So the cool thing is if you have any no-bake energy ball or bliss ball and you want to make them into breakfast cookies, all you have to do is just flatten them. All right, so we're gonna top them off with a couple more chunks, 1 or 2, depending how big the cookie is. So just put 1 right on top and just press it in. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna finish it off with some salt for the top. So just sprinkle on some of your favorite finishing salt or sea salt. I really like some flaky, delicious sea salt. It adds a really nice sweet and salty taste to it. All right, so you could dig into these now, but store them in the fridge until you're ready to eat them. I think they make for a great grab and go breakfast. You can pack them in your lunch, and they are so delicious, so nutritious, and a really fun treat. So let's dig in and take a bite. Mmm, so nutty, so seedy, so peanut buttery and delicious. I hope you guys make this recipe. I hope you love it as much as I do. I'm linking to the entire recipe down below, so head down there if you want to check it out, if you want to make it for yourself, and if you do make it, definitely let me know what you think. I would love to hear about your creations. I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. Come find me on Instagram at thetoastedpinenut, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.